And now it's time for Laugh Town, USA, where the zip code is a number of chuckles and the population is you.
Now, last week, we strapped a cowboy hat on this kitty and we put him in a restaurant. I think you're going to like this. Let's watch.
Can I take you on? Hey! This cat's got a hat on its head!
Way hilarious.
Lowbrow, yet oddly amusing.
Now, what do we say to this waitress?
It's just a joke! Oh, what kind of a sick joke is that?
It's a practical joke, Mom.
A practical joke reminds us we're human, Miss Pearson. If we cannot laugh, we're doomed.
I don't think it's very funny.
This woman thinks her husband is dearly departed. Little does she know.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, brilliant! Now that's funny.
See? Everyone loves a good practical joke.
It's true. A well-timed, funny joke is a thing of beauty. Whew, I'm late for rehearsal.
You said it, Nikki. As long as it's funny. Yep, as long as it's funny.
Hi, Stuart.
Thank you.
Must you be so Jerry Lewis?
Oh, lighten up, Nikki. It's just a joke.
What's up, homies? Today we're going to look at the baddest place on Earth, the Dakota Badlands.
Hardly hilarious. Lighten up, Milo. It's just a joke.
Hey, Pearson. What up with the license plate?
Craig is super fine and super mine. Looks like the score is even, PA.
Absolutamente.
Oh, no. This contest has just begun.
Introducing the first annual practical joke-off. Round 1. 3, 2, 1. Dieter, please take your bad self to detention.
Milo, you're such a nut.
My books. They're out of alphabetical order.
A T, C, B, D, K, R, T. It's clean.
Lighten up, Pepper Ann. It's just a joke.
It is? Gotcha! Round 2. 3, 2, 1. I didn't ask for the whistle. Peanut butter and rubber?
Grilled ahi and rhino.
Looks good to me. Good old bologna and Swiss. I usually have cheddar.
Gotcha.
don't need you anymore.
What is this? You sent a notice to my parents because I got an A- on a test? Just because I am smarter than any other student in this parade of mediocrity you call a school doesn't mean I should be judged by different standards. Do you hear an echo?
There. I'm finally finished. I think it's my best work yet. This will go down as... What? What?
Wow, it's still nighttime. My internal clock must be off. What? 10:15? But it's still...
Here. I had to stay up all night, but I finished the assignment.
What assignment?
The in-depth study of the tsetse fly. I got your message last night on my answering machine.
What message? Gotcha, homie.
Happy, we need to talk. I'm coming in. Pepper Ann, stop that this instant. Now, enough is enough.
Jeez, Mom, you gotta lighten up.
Come in, kids.
Hey, guys, what's up?
We're not here for chit-chat, Pepper Ann.
We think you have a problem, PA. You're losing control with these practical jokes.
Wait a minute. I thought we agreed that practical jokes were great as long as they're funny.
But you don't know when to stop. It isn't funny anymore.
I'm scared for you, Peppy. I'm afraid you might become a hack comic.
A hack comic? So, she liked the pretty flower, huh? Lucky, lucky, lucky. Tip your waitresses, they work hard for ya. I don't want to be a hack comic.
Then you must sign this. A practical joking ceasefire. The madness must stop. I can't afford another detention slip.
Yes, yes, yes. No. You're not gonna become a hack comic, and you shouldn't stop your practical jokes. They're hilarious. You're the master jokester.
My guest tonight is world-renowned practical joker Pepper Ann Pearson. Brilliant.
And for lifting the human spirit, the Nobel Prize in Funniness goes to Pepper Ann Pearson.
She's taking this better than I thought.
Oh, yeah. You guys are right. I need to sign that paper. Enough with the practical jokes.
Wonderful. I look forward to seeing a fully recovered Pepper Ann at tomorrow's recital.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a night to remember. Lighten up. It's just a joke.
Violin, large rodent, please.
Why isn't anyone laughing?
She named Pepper Ann hath wrought this misery.
Shame on Pepper Ann!
Shame on me. It's just a joke.
Violin, large rodent, please.
Hey, Milo, wasn't it so funny?
Thanks, but it's not my birthday.
Winter must be cold for those with no warm memories.
It's just a joke. In the morning, they'll see how funny it was. I know they will. Nikki? Nick? Hey, what's going on?
I'm leaving, Pepper Ann. I can't go on playing in Hazelnut after last night, after you made a practical joke out of me.
What? Where are you going?
Memphis. I have an aunt there. I'm going to stay with her and refocus on my craft.
Milo, we've got to stop her.
Oh, no thanks, P.A. I already ate.
I don't blame you, Pepper Ann. You wanted to humiliate me in front of all Hazelnut last night, and you succeeded. I'm actually looking forward to Memphis. I've wanted to explore rockabilly for a while now.
Guys, there's been a mistake. I made a mistake. Nikki, I didn't mean to ruin your recital. And Milo, I didn't mean to send you crashing into that piano.
I'd like to, P.A., but I already told Nikki I'd see her off at the bus station. Later.
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No more practical jokes.
It's just a joke.
What? This is all a practical joke?
I'm afraid you needed a taste of your own medicine, Peppy.
But it wasn't funny.
Exactly.
Sorry for the practical joke.
No hard feelings. Right, P.A.?
No hard feelings. It's good to have you guys back here.
What's this for?
Believe me, if I could undo it, I would. If someone named Nigel calls, don't answer. Oh, and if a cat dressed as a mailman shows up, don't sign for anything. And if... I don't see why my grandparents' 50th anniversary is such a big whoop. Last night, Milo beat my high score on Crunch Pod. I could be out regaining the title, but instead, I'm stuck here. What's the point of Grandma and Grandpa renewing their vows? They were already married once. That'd be like me retaking yesterday's math test just for kicks. They've been married 50 years, and they've never even left Hazelnut. You wouldn't catch me anywhere near Hazelnut 50 years from now. I'm gonna be colonizing the moon by then.
Pepper Ann, I am putting every iota of patience and energy I have into making this day perfect.
One hair in one deviled egg, and we'll never hear the end of it.
And frankly, Peppy, you're stressing me out.
Nikki, I gotta go. Mom's baking. You two just need to chill out. It's not like they're celebrating anything really important.
Out.
Just 50 boring years and boring old Hazel nothing.
Peppy, why don't you go see if Grandma's tangled in her veil again?
Not now, Mom. Lisa Leslie just got the basket and the fowl. Come on, girlfriend, bring it home.
Sweet basil, Pepper Ann. Your grandparents' vow renewal is going on here. Show some respect.
Oh. Grandma? Is everything okay?
I'm calling off the ceremony. Now unhook me before I asphyxiate all over your carpet.
Grandma, you can't just...
I was sitting here in this moth-eaten wedding dress staring at flailing snot posters. What kind of name is that anyway? In my day, we didn't even say snot. Oh, we said mucus, but only to a doctor.
That's gross, Grandma.
And I realized I haven't done diddly with my life. Well, enough is enough. I'm packing it in and moving to Boca Raton. I'm gonna live out my dreams in sunny Florida. I finally be a singer. I've still got it, you know. Camptown ladies, sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah.
Grandma, you're packing my clothes.
Well, I'll trade them in for a pretty spangled cowgirl ensemble at the Boca thrift store.
Everyone's out there waiting for you. You can't just bail.
I don't know if I'm bailing, but I know I'm getting my tuchus out of here. I've done it before, you know, at Lupkin Park over 50 years ago.
What are you talking about?
What do you care? You kids don't want to know about anything that happened before microwaves and electrical irons.
Grandma, wait. I care. Come on, tell me.
Well, all right. But one snore out of you and I'm hoofing it to Boca. It was the day I met your grandfather.
Camptown racetrack 5 miles long. Oh, do that day.
That's you. You were so pretty.
Go on to run all night. Go on to run all day. I bet my money on the bobtail nag. Somebody bet on the bay.
It was WW2. We gave those boys a send-off they would never forget.
Oh!
That voice of yours makes Judy Garland sound like a gravel mixer.
I don't believe we've met.
That hottie's flirting with you.
That's no hottie. That's your grandfather.
Private Leo Lilly at your service. What do you say to a cup of tea?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cup of Tea, but I'm going to have to drink you.
Lillian, you're wrong. Get your star-spangled behind on that stage, huh?
Some hotshot Hollywood guy just showed up looking for the next big star. This is your big shot, Lillian.
Send out the understudy, Annie Breyer.
Have you been sampling Clowny Appleseed cider again? Annie Breyer is a dime a dozen wannabe.
Perhaps. But Annie Breyer hasn't been asked to join Private Lily here for a cup of tea.
You're crazy, Lillian. You hear me? Crazy!
I'm tired of turning over every rock in every one-horse town looking for a star. I am signing the next girl who walks on stage for a 10-year movie contract.
But you were supposed to be under that rock. That was supposed to be your movie contract. You came this close to having it all and you threw it away for a cup of tea?
I didn't throw it away for a cup of tea. I threw it away for a life. Besides, a set of pipes like these gets more than one shot at the big time. A fancy schmancy record label heard me sing and asked me to be the opening act for some big rock and roll bands.
I'll meet Buddy Holly at the airport and fly with him, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper to Fargo, North Dakota.
I don't know, Lillian. Something doesn't feel right. Why don't you wait until after the baby is born?
No fiddle-faddle. The tour will be over in plenty of time to come home and get this bun out of the oven.
Oh, she's as stubborn as she is pretty. Here, I got you something to read on the plane.
Leo, it's time. The baby's coming.
Yeah.
I guess baby Laney just doesn't want me to go on this tour.
Why are you calling Aunt Janie Laney?
Well, we were all supposed to have L names. Lillian, Leo, Lydia, Laney. But after I had the baby, I was so hooted up on epidural that I wrote the L backwards. We were gonna change it, but you had to fill out all these papers. We got a title. We named it Laney. Everybody won.
She was supposed to be Aunt Laney?
Everything happens for a reason, Peppy. Anyway, the title went crazy and we sent him away to live on a special farm.
So, did you meet up with Richie, Holly, and the big whoever after their plane landed?
No. But I did get my 15 minutes of fame.
You were fabulous, Lillian. Spunkier than the day we met.
Well, how much dough did we rake in?
What's going on?
Well, there was this preppy retail clothier, and he wanted to buy the Rialto and turn it into a khaki corner. We were trying to raise money to save it.
If the Rialto closes down, I'll lose my costuming job. All I've ever wanted to do is work in the clothing industry.
Well, you'll find something to do. Would it kill you to get married and start producing some puppies?
Mother, a woman's place is no longer limited to the kitchen and the nursery. We have...
Hello? I'm from the Blimp Company. Did someone call looking to advertise a play?
Listen, bucko, we are having a private conversation here, so if you... Well, hello.
Lydia, I thought you said you'd sooner paint a sign on the side of a bleached whale than advertise on a blimp.
Silly Jane. So, you work for a blimp company. That is just too faboo.
Listen to this. Crack the shell of hazelnut and you'll find the gem inside. Pirates of Penzance has more shimmering jewels than Annie Breyer has failed TV sitcoms.
The bedazzled costumes were my idea. Maybe we can discuss the ad over dinner?
You saved the Rialto?
That play ran for years, until everyone started going to New York to see that kitty litter musical.
Oh, I can't believe you performed at the Rialto. Was it the coolest?
What? You don't remember? Oh, da-do-da-day. Hey! That was Lillian and Pepper Ann, the last act in our Cuteness Skips a Generation Grandmother and Granddaughter contest, broadcast on K-Nut Radio. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hello, I'm Annie Breyer, and I'd like to talk to you about InstaLift, the non-permanent, non-scarring facelift clip. I'm not only the InstaLift spokesperson, no, I'm also a satisfied customer.
Annie Breyer. What gutter did they roll her out of? I've had enough of radio. I'm applying for that TV anchor gig this afternoon.
Taking her to Santa's village for pictures, eh? How dare you parade my daughter around like a poodle in a dress pushing some carriage? It's degrading. It's objectifying women.
And the winner is Lillian and Pepper Ann.
That's right. My girl's a winner.
We won? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
We didn't want it to go to your head. Besides, you never asked.
What happened to all that money?
We put your share in a college fund. I wanted to invest my half in jelly sandals, but I went all soft and gave it to your mother for a down payment on her house.
So, the money we won helped pay for this house? So, if it weren't for me, we wouldn't have it? So the next time Mom pulls that, as long as you're living under my roof stuff...
Don't push your luck, Schnickel.
I can't believe you've done so much in only 50 years. You do deserve a break. Wait, where are you going?
Break, schmake. I'm just getting started. Spending 50 years in Hazelnut may not be the most glamorous thing, but I've lived a fulfilling, happy life, and I didn't have to hawk any face girdle to do it. Now,
One side, Peppy. I got a vow renewal to go to.
Wait, just one more story. Did Grandpa propose to you before or after he went to war? Is Laney still at the Crazy Turtle Farm? If I go to trade school, do I still get my college fund?
I thought you'd never ask. Not so boring in old Hazelnut after all, is it, Pepula?
Nice place,
Take it to
sister.
the
Go
hood.
an elbow.
All right, places, people. This is a vow renewal ceremony, not happy hour at Nutty McGillicuddy's.
What was the problem?
Nothing. You were right. She just got tangled in her veil.